Mando. Alrighty, so bring this down a little. We're actually kind of having some random fun today. We thought, personally, I thought about bringing you guys with and just showing you guys some fun stuff that we're doing on Rembled today and on YouTube and on Twitch. Just kind of just enjoying life. Alright, so let's get a bowl started real fast. And then we'll go to our next thing. So, we're doing some random, judging right now. For the Big Sky Hemp Fest. And, no, I am not smoking anything right at this second on the show. That is for the judging, because I am doing that privately for them, and I'll tell you what, it has actually been a lot of fun. We've been just kind of just enjoying it, just kind of going through. And yeah, it's been pretty easy. Alright, got one loaded. So I was supposed to get this this brand new torch in the mail, and I got a notification it was delivered, and a porch pirate took my package. And this was something that a friend of ours recommended, and where we were gonna put on the show because of him. So I'm a little upset about that. I gotta reorder that same package again. I figure I'd tell you guys about it. So what we ordered and what we were going to review is a product called Clean Torch. Means this will no longer be an option we use on the show. We'll be using straight, normal electric power. So no butane at all. If you guys have noticed, we've started to switch everything from butane to an electric style rig. One, we get to test out new rigs, new products that way, and then two, we get the cleanest and nicest hits for testing for all products. And I was actually looking forward to having this Clean Torch for judging. But yeah, Porch Pirate took that right off of from our house, and yeah, we won't have that for the show. I'll have to reorder it again, and then we'll get it for and because you can put it on to any box mod for vaping. I had bought the clear torch head to put onto a Geek vape, which is normally a nicotine product, but where are we going to use that for a different style product? But yeah, it happens. Alright, so without any ado, let's get into hitting some oil, some concentrates, and do what we do best. When we get done, I can grab out the pearls finally. I finally found my pearl grabber, which this thing is... So let me grab a Q-tip or something like that so I can show you guys. This thing is worth every penny. This was like $5, and I'm able to grab all the pearls out of my device, hold them so they can cool off, and then throw them into our ISO bin. With our new setup, we actually have stopped using our other camera, and we're now all able to stream right here, which has been pretty nice, actually. And pretty easy. Not gonna lie. The simplicity of how the Rumble app works, where I can stream on all of the platforms that I have, it's pretty frickin' nice. Like, I made this comment to one of my buddies the other day. With our normal life, it's pretty hectic to, like, go and, like, have a full big setup that is ungodly expensive to stream. So having this, like, kind of simple setup due to, like, DJI and a couple of those other brands have been extremely worth it, in my personal opinion. Trying to figure out where the plug is for our keyboard. There we go. We're gonna hit the quad bolt, I think, here soon today. Now, with the judging for what we're doing, I'm almost actually done with it. It's been a pleasure, actually. Some of the products, though, I will say this, and this is like, no offense on them, but I actually know some of these products pretty dang well because I've reviewed them in the past on the show. And as you guys know, we don't bring very many products onto the show. We have a screening process. So anything we do bring onto the show, we take a sample of it, see how it goes between me and a few other people. Such as my camera guy and our other staff that we have that are all founding members and believe in what we do. So, yeah, we all have we all go through that screening process and then we put it onto the show. Now, I know I'm probably not the best host sometimes, but hey, I am trying, I'm working on it and trying to get a little bit better for you guys. Alright, so without any ado, let's get back to it. We're going to do another bowl, or finish this bowl, I should say. Which this is pretty much almost done. That was done. Take our little poker over here. Clear this out. So it's kind of been a flour day. We are still smoking some of that last bit of that Res Dog. Wow. Still probably one of my... I think this one is actually one of my favorites now. Like, this was, from start to finish, where we got this from Nine Pipes, absolutely amazing experience. We have our little rolling tray right here, which is kind of a combo thing, where it's got the rolling tray, it's got the lid, as a lid, and then you got like a whole pressure system kind of thing. But, as I was saying though, this has just been an absolutely amazing experience. Now, on the other products that we've been testing, which is from Orchard, I have personally recommended it to everybody I have actually seen in person, and pretty much almost everybody has gotten one since I've recommended it. Another product that just because again we go for flavor, we go for potency, and then we go for how people are when we deal with them. That's kind of like one of the big things on the Mando, on the Token Mando here. Sorry, we got a crease in the lens that we've been trying to work out and having many issues with. I gotta check one thing real fast. Alright, so what I was checking was trying to see if we can do another camera angle, and it looks like I can connect 4 extruding cameras to this, and then we can use that. That's pretty cool. As far as like command systems goes, that's pretty cool. I wish our quality was a little better for streaming, because that looks like 1080p on one, and then the other kind of's got a little bit of grainy effect on it. So we've been working on getting our thing to where it is perfect, but hey, we're still having some fun issues. There's still some issues with delay, some issues with how quality is on certain things, but we're gonna continue to use this Rembled. But we will be streaming using our other streaming service app on certain days of the week, where our Remel will be on the big computer, and then the other one will be on the other little camera. Now, for me, this is just a little bit of a kind of like a morning wake and bake. Um, just kind of enjoying how things are. I was gonna say this um, about Nine Pipes. The quality. So this strain has actually become one of my favorite strains. Meaning I'm probably gonna get this over and over and over again. Um, the quality, the how it looked, from how the bud structure looks, or the cola structure, to the smell, to the flavor. Which it took me a long time to nail the flavor, but when I got it, it was really, really good. This one has become my favorite. It even beats out the extinct Impervator strain. So, yeah, this is 10 out of 10. Um, Now, as far as like disposables go, um, for cartridges, all of that, I've only found one company I actually like out of all the reviews I've done. And we've reviewed them a few times. It's Orchard. Um, as you guys know, when we have these cartridges, we put them on as many times as we can. Because it's good product. Now, the one thing I would love to see them change on their batteries is for them to have like a Type-C port. Other than that, I love how it has adjustable airflow. So let me grab one of those out to show you guys, or both of them. I love how it has adjustable airflow. So if you look, there's tiny little dots there, and that's the airflow. Yeah, it's a disposable, but that's not bad. So there's a little bit of obvious e-waste, but the product itself speaks for itself. The flavor, and it's like it doesn't matter which one I get, they're all good. Even if I slightly dislike one of the flavors, they're all good. So dealing with the company itself, dealing with Shovels, dealing with all of them, absolutely fun. It was just an amazing experience. I got to sit down and talk to people, learn about the product before we even got to go bring it on, which I butchered their name on the first showing because I was already had quite a few hits before we even started the show because we were sampling and testing a different product out that day as well. However, that was a lot of fun. I got to meet the owner of Shovels. As you know, we don't say names or anything like that on the show. Not for our privacy, but for their privacy, unless they ask us to have their name put onto the show. actually, I enjoyed it. We're trying to finish up kind of like a private review for them, and I can't really say much into it. Kind of try to keep that one a little on the down low, so we can't really talk about it very much at the moment until we get permission from the owner of that company to talk about it. Other than that, absolutely amazing. There, every time I've gone into Shovels, I've dealt with incredible people that are very highly knowledgeable on the product that they have. Their customer service was a amazing experience. And I say amazing, but I truly should say an absolutely wonderful experience. I went in a few times and I've dealt with their general manager there. As I can't say his name, but absolutely amazing guy. And dealing with the manager, the owner, and then a couple of their other teammates that work for them. I've enjoyed the experience and I have enjoyed working with them. It's been an absolutely amazing time. They're very wonderful people, I will say that. And their product speaks for itself. It is good. Their orchard line is absolutely amazing. They've got a couple other products that are coming up that I am very, very much looking forward to testing here on the show. Also, we are going to be going and trying to get some more products down from Nine Pipes and a couple of the other dispensaries, such as like Hush. We're going to go and see how their experience is. I'm very excited to see that. They're kind of like a speakeasy-like dispensary, so it's going to be really cool to see that. They've got some absolutely amazing product. They have so as like concentrates go, they have my third favorite, sorry, because Emperor Vader was my absolute favorite, and then this flower has like taken a place, and for flower at least. For concentrates, my absolute favorite concentrate is a concentrate called Vader. Or Vader OG. I've loved that strain for a very, very long time. It has some like good memories for me. It's got good flavor to it. But we always like anything that's like a pie or cake strain. Is what my go-tos are. So when we're kind of like reviewing, I kind of have to tell people when we go to these dispensaries and or places of business like this, is kind of something kind of cool. We tell them, hey, to the bud tender who is running that purchase for us that day, can you pick, or dealer's choice, or you know, stuff like that. We say it like that. So one, we get good product, yes, but two, we get to see how the experience is with that dispensary or place of business, however you would like to say it. And generally, I get a better experience that way by going in and saying this. I tell them about the show. Mainly, I wear my vest when we go and do these things because the vest kind of lives in the car. We have two of them. But yeah, we do have a lot of fun when we are doing these shows for that. So, if you guys are watching the show, that's something that we do. That's why the products are kind of so random when it comes to products coming here onto the show. And if you see me looking off that way, I've got some like key notes that are up there so I can kind of say it. But yeah, all in all, every place that we have reviewed here in Montana, um, you know, there hasn't been very many places that I won't go back to. The customer service is something that's very big in this state. It doesn't matter which portion of the industry you're in, if you're in the glass portion or if you're in, uh, you know, the dispensaries and or that side of the industry. Um, Customer service is like one of the big things here in Montana. So, um, yeah, when we go into these places, I get blown away every time. I'm not gonna lie, because of how we say it and what we do. So let's take a few hits. I've been talking for forever. Wow. This is another product that made it to the show. It's called a White Lotus cartridge. We test them in Pulsar batteries because we like how the quality is on most Pulsar batteries. Pretty easy. It looks like a nicotine device when it is not. But yeah. Also, it fits under the helmet pretty nicely, so we can actually use this pretty nicely. Periodically, you'll see me kind of like re-entering back into our like watch. I want to say watch party thing on YouTube. And on Twitch as well. So I'm checking my phone real fast. Just got a fun notification. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. I'm just getting some fun notifications that we got on the show. In particular to a couple things that we are looking forward to reviewing here very, very soon and very shortly. Did I load up one? I did. Did I finish it? Looks like I did. I feel like I'm using my poker all the damn time for this all like metal bowl. I've got a pretty long day of reviewing and judging for looking ahead of me today. But yeah, I wanted to bring you guys along with just like tell you a little bit about it. because it's an interesting process. But I can't fully get into it until after the event is over. In just respect in regards to the people that we know that's over there, we got a lot of respect for them. Man, that eighth did not last long. We got two of them, so we got pretty much a quarter from 9 pipes the other day, and it did not last long. Never does. All right. Load. Some stuff up. I gotta clean the table. We got so much equipment on the table right now. Let's go with this Komodo dragon from Euphoria Wellness. Don't have the paperwork with me anymore. I gotta go check and see if I threw that into the other equipment bag. So we can get that kind of printed off and put into the file so we remember what we did and what we've reviewed. So we can like look back at it and see if it's changed at all or how the product has grown. Which reminds me, I gotta get my reviewing hat back on. I gotta finish after the event is done and over with. That private review, and then finish writing my review on both of these Orchard cartridges. Once we finish that up, I think the Orchard cartridges are actually going to be the next thing I'm putting on to our Spotify. We haven't like done anything on our Spotify in a little bit because we've had a little bit of a hiatus because we've been a little busy. But we're getting ready for that, and I'm kind of excited for that. It's going to be very, very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's put our cap back on. Grab our switch, which this thing needs a bath. This is only after reviewing for a day. I feel like I cleaned this glass at least once a day, and it gets this bad. Alright, you guys know what this means. It means green means go. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a couple new fun products that are coming up that we're gonna be reviewing. We got a little hideaway bottle. We did throw away the packaging by accident. We're to see how it works with I don't know, maybe throw some bud in there or something. Trying to grab a pearl. And grabbed out one of our 6mm pearls out of here. Let this cool down on the tool for a second. Then we're gonna throw this in here. Grab out one of the other ones that's a little cleaner, so we can like fully cotton swab down the piece today. Let's hit this. Not very many people today. Ah, we got some more people who joined us. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we're trying to grab our pearls out so we can, get a good sweep in here. There we go. There we go. Boom. I don't think I've ever actually reviewed this thing on the show. So we actually got a newer product here not too long ago. And I can't remember for the life of me the name of it, but it's a pearl cleaner jar. You can throw some isopropyl alcohol in here and throw all of your pearls in here so you can clean them on the go. And since you guys know that a lot of the show is on the go, so we have to review kind of fast. Even though we have this big studio, sometimes we'll, even when the weather is really nice, which the weather is gorgeous today, so we might do a little bit of a later show later today. Hold up, guys. Sorry, I gotta do something real fast. Sorry about that, guys. And we're back. Ah, it's being a little weird on our YouTube. Alright. So, something really, really cool is... And I know I should stop saying that word. Something that's going to be kind of sweet and awesome that we're going to be doing is we're going to be kind of having a live stream over there at Hempfest. It's going to be an interesting... Well, we're going to try to stream there and just kind of bring you guys along a little bit so you guys can see. I might bring the gimbal. We'll see. It might have to be just the gimbal. But I'm very much looking forward to this. This is going to be so awesome. Alright. We got the Dabaruni loaded. Let's take a hit. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. That hit really hard. That was a lot of fun. That was a good hit. Komodo Dragon just killed me. Wow. What just happened? Wow, that was weird. that just kind of like cut out for a second. So, some good news. Token Overlord, his studio, he's gotten it like almost done from what he was telling me. So, couple more, maybe a couple more weeks or a week, maybe two. He'll have it done. It's gonna be really awesome. Oh man, that hit hard. All right. Well, hello there. Hope you're enjoying the day. I am enjoying the day and, been kind of getting ready to start my day soon. So I figured I'd bring you guys along with as we're trying out some more of the same product we've been reviewing for the last few shows, the Orchard products, and some of the Euphoria Wellness and Nine Pipe products. But yeah. Unfortunately, it is the window screen on my camera for my computer. I need to get a better camera. Very nice. So we have a new camera coming eventually, but they can shoot in 5K, which is gonna be kind of nice. So yeah, I'm excited. Oh, okay. Then I'll keep using this one for a little bit longer. So good. Oh no. We killed this one. Wow, we have chargers for everything. Yeah, and we kind of give like our honest opinions on what we're doing. We don't really game on the channel. We just kind of go through. We're working on getting like uh, better at certain things, so we can actually like show some things that we're like doing. Like, oh, oh, Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting some interesting news. So, but we do go out and when it's warmer out and it's actually starting to get to where we can actually start going and doing the hikes that we do on the show here as well, where we bring you along with on a gimbal and do some fun live streams out and about. No, that was a buddy of mine posting on his Instagram a new piece that he just made. So I'm curious. I was just curious to see it. To answer that question. That's so good. Fire. Um, so this helmet, not so much, because it's got a cooling pad on the inside. And it's extremely well ventilated. This is actually ventilation with a HEPA filter right here. There's ventilation on the side of the helmet. Um, so this one doesn't get too warm. Our other helmet that we have is on the show that we use all the time, that we're kind of semi-retiring. It does get pretty warm in that helmet. To answer that question. All right. No, you're good. You can ask all the questions you want. Are you a Star Wars fan? I am a huge Star Wars fan. I'm also a Halo fan. And yeah, we also are kind of a fan of Titanfall as well. So one of these days we'll have a Titanfall helmet. This is just like a kind of custom Star Wars helmet that we've been working on. We got these custom emblems put into the cheeks now, um, where I can swap this out and put a different one in at any time, which is really cool. I'm thinking about actually changing up the emblems a little bit, putting a different one on this side and keeping this one. What's the best movie? Well, in the spirit of celebration of Star Wars, since it is Star Wars Celebration, well, the start of Star Wars Celebration Week, um, my personal favorite movie out of the entire Star Wars franchise was is the Episode 4. And Episode 3. I know that's kind of like a weird way of saying it, but those are kind of my favorites. And oh yeah, remember if you guys are watching this and you like what we're doing, which we're kind of going through, yeah, we're a little bit boring, but we're reviewing products across all of Montana and all of the nation. Seen all the Star Wars. There's a lot. And watching it in order, everybody's like, well, which would go first? Because it goes episode 1, episode 2, then the Clone Wars TV show. Then it goes episode 3, and then it goes Rebels, and then a couple other ones, and it's like insane how long the Star Wars franchise is now. And now we have even more after like episode 6 in the franchise. And then it goes episode 7. Absolutely insane. Alright, let's take another one. Okay. Sorry about that. You ever had one that tastes like candy? Yes, I have. And that was... oh... apples and oranges. We have a review on it too, and it's from, I think it was Euphoria Wellness's line. I'd have to look at the paperwork for the whole thing, but from what I personally thought, it was very sweet. It went down very well. And it was very smooth the whole time. Because as you were hitting it, it was just smooth all the way through. And then I think it was like a blackberry kush from Sacred Sons or Madison Rivers. I would have to go look at the paperwork, but I think it was Madison Rivers. Boom. You guys know what this means. Okay. Yeah. The channel's kind of about, well, as you guys know, testing and reviewing cannabis. One of these days, I'm gonna sit here and do like a video of me like typing. And you guys see the filing cabinet and all that in the background. So you can see what we kind of do on the backside of this stuff. Because we go through what we see for the footage that we've done, and alright. Well, I gotta get to it as well, but I hope you guys are out having an amazing day. But yeah, back to that thought I was saying. We're gonna put another curtain up there, put some more stuff on the wall just to cover it up. Oh, alright. So one last question. What yeah, we're using Rumble. We're actually streaming on Rumble right now, and which is streaming on our YouTube, our Twitch. We're gonna have it soon connected to our Instagram Live, so you'll be able to see us going across all the different platforms that we stream across. So we were using a different platform, a different streaming software to connect to our. Sorry, you can see my mouth a little bit there. We were using a different streaming software that was connected to us called, oh gosh, I think it was. Christmas Live? Which, that was a lot of fun. Now, we do use that from time to time when we're doing our streaming on our YouTube for going like out and doing lives and stuff like that, because it's a little bit better than the YouTube live, because you can stream on all of your platforms at once. Same goes for Rumble. I can stream on all of my platforms at the same time, and save the content on Rumble. All right. Blue. Don't say my name. I'm going to be over there in a minute, okay?
Okay,
Love you, bye. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. Put our microphone so far away. But yeah, we're using our laptop right now, kind of doing all our stuff with that for streaming, and running Rumble for the software that we're running for that question. I know it was a little drawn out and a little long. Sorry about that. As you know, I'm a little having fun today, so enjoying the day. Alrighty, so we're gonna head on out. I've got to go do some more reviewing and go and do a bunch more writing when I get upstairs to our bigger computer. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon and on the next one. So peace and much love, and stay tuned for the next one.